Why are expenses for the Detroit Progress Fund a secret?
Again, the Detroit Progress Fund follows the IRS laws to the letter. It's done by elected officials all across the country, and everything is being reported to the IRS. It's required to be reported to the IRS.
Sure, but the question was, why are the way the funds are spent a secret?
Again, because we're following the IRS regulations, and unlike most other people, we are actually disclosing the donors. But we have meetings all the time, or outreach all the time to potential companies that come here and the like, and so we're following the law, and we'll continue to follow the law.
But you don't work for the IRS. You work for the people of Detroit who are the ones who benefit from this fund. Why wouldn't you show us how that's being spent?
You can keep asking me the same question, and I'm going to tell you, we are following the law. We're disclosing everything the IRS required to disclose to the IRS, and we are disclosing to the public as we have from the beginning. Everybody's contributing.
You said in 2013, I'm not going to participate in that, speaking about secret funds. I think it erodes confidence in government, and I will have no part in a secret fund when I'm elected. Why'd you change your mind?
Again, I didn't change my mind. The issues were raised about people not disclosing their donors. We have disclosed our donors from the beginning. That's what I've talked about. We've done it every year without any publicity. Every quarter, every 6 months, we disclose all donors, so there can't be any question of influence.
But as you know, these funds have been abused, from Kilpatrick to Ficano to Snyder, for how they have been spending money. And the question is, if you have nothing to hide, why not show us exactly how it's being spent?
There has been no suggestion of anything wrong.
With all due respect, how can we know that, though? We can't see how you're spending any money.
It is the IRS's job to review it. We have filed all documents, fully disclosing everything to the IRS, and there's been no issue.
But why not disclose it to the people who you work for?
That you don't like the terms of the federal law, but we're following the federal law. We'll continue to follow federal law.
But you don't have to disclose the donors. You chose to do that.
Right.
You choose not to show how you're spending the money. Why is that?
And I've just explained it to you as best I can, which is we are continually recruiting, and there's lots of folks who are not interested in knowing that they are looking for a particular city, looking at a particular opportunity, etc.
But you're also spending money on community outreach, on contract services. That has nothing to do with recruiting. What's that for?
So I'm answering as best I can. We're going to continue to follow the federal law, and there's never been any suggestion of any impropriety, no problems with our filings, no issues with the IRS. We've done it as we should have.
As you might remember, Bob Ficano said the same thing. Kwame Kilpatrick said the same thing. Their funds each ran into various problems. There was no suggestion because we couldn't see how the funds were being used.
There was no. I don't know what their terms were. Our relationship is with the IRS and federal law. We followed it completely, and there have been no issues whatever raised. Never has been, only by you.
But when you say I will have no part in a secret fund when I'm elected, this is clearly a secret fund.
I was responding to a question about, I believe it was Governor Snyder, not disclosing donors. And so from the time the Progress Fund got started, we said to every single donor, your donation is going to be disclosed. So we followed exactly what we said from the beginning. I'm not sure if there's another elected official in this state that's disclosing the donors.
Well, all these funds, as far as I know, from elected officials like the mayor and the county executive, I'm not aware of any of this size. So I don't mean to sound like a broken record, and I appreciate you talking to me about this, but I'm just unclear. If there's nothing embarrassing or anything you need to hide here, why not show it?
If you disclose your tax returns?
I don't work for the people of the city of Detroit, and I didn't say I wouldn't have anything to do with these funds.
So again, I'm following federal law. The Progress Fund has followed federal law. We're fully compliant with federal law, and will remain compliant with federal law.